On a sandy beach right by the sea, in a shabby clay hut, lived an old fisherman with his wife. They had lived together for 33 years in peace, harmony, but also in poverty. Every day, the old man would go out to the sea to fish, while his wife stayed home spinning yarn. One day, the old man went to the sea, but when he pulled up his net, he saw that it contained only mud. The next day, he caught nothing but seaweed. On the third day, he had no better luck, because when he pulled up his net, there was only one fish in it. And it was quite small, but not ordinary, it was golden. This fish was magical and could speak in a human voice. The fish immediately begged the fisherman to spare its life and release it back into the sea. If he did, it would grant him a wish. Whatever he desired, it would give him as a gift. The old man was frightened by these words. He had been a fisherman for 33 years and had never heard a fish speak. Still, he let the golden fish go and kindly told it to swim away, because he needed no reward. As soon as he returned home, the fisherman told his wife everything about the strange catch. He said he had caught a golden fish that begged to be released and offered to grant him any wish in return. But he had let it go and asked for nothing. When his wife heard this, she became furious. She couldn't understand why he hadn't asked for anything. At least he could have asked for a new trough, since theirs was completely broken. After arguing with his wife, the old man went back to the sea. He called for the golden fish, and when it swam up to him, he asked it for a new trough. He explained that he wouldn't have asked if his wife hadn't scolded him so much. The fish told him not to worry and to go home in peace, because a new trough was already waiting for him. When the old man returned, he saw his wife standing next to a brand new trough. But she wasn't happy. Instead, she started scolding him even more for asking only for a trough when he could have asked for a new house. Hurt and not wanting to argue, the old man went back to the sea again. At the sea, the fisherman once again called the fish. He asked for its understanding and said his wife was still angry. The trough wasn't enough, now she wanted a new house. The fish felt sorry for him and told him to go home, where a new house awaited him. When he arrived, their hut was gone. In its place stood a brand new house with a large brick chimney, oak doors, and even a guest room. But his wife did not greet him happily. Instead, she scolded him again, saying a house was not enough. He should have asked to become nobles instead of ordinary peasants. The old man returned to the sea and called the golden fish again. He explained that his wife was obsessed with wealth and now wanted to be a lady of status. The fish listened and told him to go home peacefully. When he returned, a grand palace stood on the beach. An old woman in a luxurious fur coat stood in front of it, adorned with gold and pearls. Servants hurried around her, and she shouted orders, even striking them. The old man thought his wife would finally be happy, but when she saw him, she sent him to the stables with the servants. After a few weeks, the old woman completely lost her mind to greed. She ordered her husband to return to the fish because she no longer wanted to be a noble lady, but a powerful empress. The old man was shocked. How could she rule a land? But she insisted, threatening him if he refused. He went to the sea again and told the fish everything. The fish listened and told him to go home. When he returned, he saw an imperial palace. His wife had become an empress, surrounded by nobles, served fine wines and sweets, guarded by soldiers. But when she saw him, she ordered the guards to throw him out. Weeks later, she summoned him again. Now she wanted to rule over all the seas and have the golden fish as her servant. The old man returned to the sea and told the fish her final, mad wish. The fish listened silently, then slapped its tail on the water and disappeared into the depths. The old man waited, but the fish never returned. When he went back home, everything was gone, the palace, the house, only the old hut remained. In front of it sat his wife, beside the same broken trough.